Art.sy's been getting a lot of buzz recently. It's been called the Pandora of the art world. I'm going to chat with Art.sy founder Carter Cleveland to see how this new website is changing the art world. Carter, you've created what you've called the Pandora for art, right? Mm-hmm. Is art really ever too nuanced, though, for an algorithm?
The point of the Art Genome Project, which first of all is actually the algorithm only plays a small part. Like most of it is really art historians researching the artist and the artworks and entering in data. The goal is to make it easy for people to discover the work and also to enable education and finding out about artists and artworks that they wouldn't have otherwise. And that's really what we see as our goals. We just want more people to be exposed to art, to learn about art, and discover art that they might not have otherwise. It's not to be dogmatic about it.
Are we losing anything, though, when we start to experience life and art through technology?
I think you're losing something if you choose to do that over going to see it in person. It's important to think about art discovery in the broader context of not just Manhattanites, but people who are all over the world and don't have the same level of access, or maybe didn't get to go to college for art history. For those people, they're discovering art on Art.sy, and many of them are falling in love with artists that they would otherwise just never have had any idea about. We hope everyone will eventually have their favorite artist or their favorite artwork in the same way that today everyone has their favorite musician or the favorite concert they went to. Because the music world 100 years ago was just like the art world today. It was something, most people don't believe me when I say that, but before like the radio, the record player, the internet, music was something that similarly was only accessible to sort of an elite few, and it was a sign of status if you could talk about musicians and the concerts you went to. So we really see that metaphor as one that we want to play out when it comes to art.
Ultimately, how is Art.sy a game changer?
I think the fact that we just launched, and we're just at the very beginning of our launch, but I think the fact that we are consistently now driving new people to our site who would not consider themselves art world people, and they are getting totally sucked in, and they're favoriting works, and based on the works they see, they're starting to go to shows, they're starting to make art a part of their life, they're starting to collect. The fact that we are now consistently growing that number, I think it's a small but very significant step in the direction of making art as popular and as accessible as music currently is today.
How did you decide to take this really unorthodox career choice, which has now led you to having 40 people working for you?
I think I definitely had my dark moments of doubt, but a lot of that was just because I was surrounded by other people who were already so successful. I honestly don't think I could have been any luckier, even to have had the opportunity to pursue this. I mean, even if it had failed, it's still just it's an amazing opportunity to be in a situation where you can even go for dreams like this, because that's not true for many people.
Carter, thank you.
Thank you.